Today we are going to be unboxing the A-Maze-N Smoker Maze and the Chef Professional Culinary Torch. Alright guys, let's get right to this. The first one I'm going to be unboxing is, I guess the more easier one, is this A-Maze-N Smoker Maze. Let's see what's in here. And I can almost guarantee I know what it is, but that's about all you're going to get. You're going to get the maze, and you're also going to get some instructions. Professional Culinary Torch. And these two items go hand in hand when using your A-Maze-N maze. Torch is out. You got your "Don't return to the store" logo. This did come with a free, I guess you would call it a free gift. It's a silicone little thing that you can grab hot stuff with, so that's okay, I mean, I guess. Then you have your torch, right? And then you have your stand. I'm assuming that's what this is for. There you go. Now, when you do buy this professional grade culinary torch, they cannot ship the, maybe they can, but they choose not to ship the propane or the little butane tank that comes with it. So what I did also, I went to Amazon. I also purchased this Zippo Butane Fuel. Now all these products that I am showing you guys today, they are purchased through Amazon, and I will leave links below so that you guys can link to the products if you're interested in purchasing them. The first thing you should do on this one is to actually, if you're gonna fill this up, you have your propane tank that a little butane tank that you're gonna purchase. It says it contains as much as 20 disposable lighter fuel in here. So you put this upside down. You have this little nozzle right here. You have the little nozzle right there. You go for about 10 seconds to fill it up. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so that should be good enough. And you have a little stand here. Okay, so let's see how this works. Whoa, there you go. I don't know if you guys can see that there. So what you're gonna need for to get your A-Maze-N pellet maze loaded up is a couple of things. First, a very simple thing, a hack that you can use is use some type of tray like this where you can actually put your pellet maze on there. That way you can dump your pellets, and if some fall on the side, you can just put them back in your bag afterwards. Alright. The other thing you want to get yourself is, of course, some pellets, and these can be found anywhere. I will leave a link on the bottom as well if you want to purchase some of these through Amazon. But what you want to do is you want to fill the pellets up, but you don't want them to go over each channel. The whole point is that once you light up your pellets on one side, either this side or this side, you want it to kind of go like as a maze coming this way or this way. You don't want it to jump, because if it jumps, it'll actually cut your smoking time, the amount of smoke you're gonna be getting out of this product. You're reducing it by thirds every time that happens. So all I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pour some pellets over it. Alright, so I gave myself a little bit of wiggle room on each of the channels. It's not all the way to the top. It's just enough for it to go ahead and start. Now, the reason that I am using this product or I'm gonna start using it for my smokes is because if you've been following my channel, you've noticed that I went from using an electric smoker to having to purchase that cold smoker attachment for my smoker, my Masterbuilt smoker, because sometimes my Masterbuilt smoker, it wouldn't smoke the way I wanted it to. Now, your cold smoker attachment, I have nothing bad to say about it because it works really well. The only thing is that it does come with a little bit of maintenance. All right. If this can provide at least 4 hours of smoke for me, I'll be happy, because the longest amount of time that I need smoke to be introduced to my meat is about 4 hours for my briskets. So if it can give me at least 4 hours without me having to come outside, and you've seen my videos, if you've been through them, I'm having to kind of like baby the cold smoker attachment, which is, I'm not complaining, but at the same time, if there's a product out there that can give me the same results without having to babysit it as much, hey, if it makes it easier for me, why not? Okay, so the next thing you want to do is, this is why this is very important. You're going to want to light up one side of it, and you're going to need fire. You can't use a lighter or anything like that. It'll take a while. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, on one of the sides, on both sides as a matter of fact, it has a little hole, so you can either start here or on the other side. What you're going to do is you're actually going to light the pellets on this side so that it slowly goes around this way, and this way, supposedly getting at least 9 hours up to 12 hours. Okay, so this is where we're gonna start. You are gonna have to light this and leave it there for a while for it to get going. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. That's 20 seconds. All right, so I lit it up for 30 seconds. Notice how it's kind of lighting on itself. That's what we want. Go ahead and light it up a little bit more. That was an extra 12 seconds. What we want is we want to get a good fire going. Introduce some air in it. Let me give it a little bit more. I'm about 42 seconds into this. Let me give it a little bit more fire. So as you can see, it just started, and it's already producing quite a bit of smoke just on those first couple of pellets that have ignited. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna stick it into my smoker. So we're back over here in my smoker. I'm not turning it on or anything. All I want to see is how much smoke does it pump out, and how long. So all I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna place it here. You know what? I'm gonna place it on the bottom, because if I do use it from now on, I'm gonna end up using it at the bottom. Let's do a 30-minute mark, because usually whenever I do a cold smoker attachment, or if I use my my regular chip tray, I'm having to come out here every 30 minutes and check on my chips. So I'm gonna assume that this is gonna be exactly the same. I'm gonna have to come out every 30 minutes. Let me see what this looks like after 30 minutes, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes, and there's still some smoke coming out. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I can do this. A little bit of smoke. Let's see what this looks like on the inside after 30 minutes of using the A-Maze-N Pellet Maze. Okay, so you see that there is smoke coming out. Let's see where we're at on our pellets. Okay, well, that's not a good sign. It stopped smoking after 30 minutes. So as you can see from my first attempt to try to use this A-Maze-N Pellet Maze, I don't know if it was not enough air going in, not enough oxygen going in there. If I didn't compact these enough, it's still lit, but very little. Could be the humidity. There's a lot of different factors, but I'm gonna give it the best opportunity. I'm gonna try to compact these as much as possible in there so that there's no way that it's not gonna light up. The other thing that I'm thinking that might be happening is that it's not getting enough air in, so it's not continuing to burn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an adjustment. So I'm going to compact these as much as possible without them jumping over. I'm going to light it up again, and I'm going to show you some of the adjustments that I'm going to make to try to give myself the best amount of smoke possible. This time I'm not even going to mess around. I'm just going to leave it on for a full minute so that it really lights up. Here we go. Woo! A full minute. I really want this to work. But that's why we try the products, right? Remember some of the adjustments that we did. I compacted it as much as possible. I am gonna open up the chip tray where the chips go. I'm gonna leave that open to see if that'll help with some of the air going in, some of the airflow going in. Again, I'm gonna put it in here. It's still on fire a little bit, but what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take off. I'm going to close this up for now. I'm actually going to take my cold smoker attachment out. Hopefully that allows for more air to go in. I'm going to give it another 30 minutes from now. Okay guys, we're back. It's been an hour. It's not been an hour. It's been 30 minutes since the second attempt here. The door on my Masterbuilt electric smoker seems to have broken. I'm hoping that when I open it, it does not fall off on me, but if it does, well, you guys will be we'll have a front row. But let's see how much smoke and where it is, where this A-Maze-N Pellet Smoker maze thing is at right now. Whoa. To open it slowly. Okay. It's a lot more promising, a lot more smoke. Let's see what 30 minutes has given us here. Alright, so as you can see, they are caught. They already did catch pretty good. Just to give you a little backstory on my smoker, this bottom part of my door had broken off, and I had tried to JB weld it so that I can continue working on it, but it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to get a new one. What I decided to do, instead of leaving the door by itself hanging, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just put it on there and I'm gonna close it, and that should allow it to stay closed. I'm gonna give it now an hour. See what an hour does. Hey guys, well, we're back. Another hour has gone past, and I'm starting to really like this amazing maze, because I don't know if you can see it from there, but I'll get you a little bit closer. Let me see. So all that smoke has been generated by that amazing maze. I need to open it up to see where we're at. So this is an hour after we last saw it, and we're into it about halfway through the first run. So if I can get it to go 2 more hours without it stopping the smoke, then this is a very viable option for your smoker if you're having problems smoking. Can't believe this thing broke off right in the middle of it. Okay guys, it's been 2 hours since I last cut. So if 2 hours ago, let me pull this out. This is what I also like about this, man. You can just pretty much, oh, that's my alarm telling me it's been 2 hours. So then if we're looking at this maze, I'm gonna put it over here. If you guys recall, 2 hours ago, it was about here. So that took 2 hours for it to smoke just that little one section. So total, I think I've been smoking about 4, maybe 5 hours, and the smoke has been consistent. I'm assuming maybe my math is wrong, but it's been for sure 2 hours, and then an hour before. I want to say another hour, so at least 4 hours. So this is where my pellets will be after 4 hours. This will definitely work. So I guess what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna stick it back in there, and I'm just gonna see how long it actually. I probably won't go till the very end, but it's very promising. I like it. I really do. I'm liking the results. All right, so we're back. Looking at about another. It's been about another hour and a half since the last time we cut from the video, and I haven't opened it, but I mean the proof is in the pudding right here. Let's check this out. All of that smoke is coming out. I mean, I haven't had to do anything but light it, and of course light it the proper way, but light the A-Maze-N Pellet Maze or whatever it's called. And man, I'm very impressed. By now, if I would have been smoking any type of brisket or any type of ribs or anything, I wouldn't have needed smoke for the last couple of hours, but this thing is still going strong. So I want to open it up. This will probably be the last time I open it up, and then give you my final thoughts about this amazing pellet maze. All right, so like I said, it's been about what, close to 6 hours, maybe 6.5, 5 to 6 hours at least. And as you can see, the way this works is that you light your chips, or not your chips, but your pellets on one side, and it's supposed to do kind of like the snake method. It's supposed to come this way, and then come this way, and then finish off this way. From what I can see here, it is doing what the job it's supposed to be doing. It is slowly burning, and it is providing a lot of smoke. So if that's what this product is intended to do, it has done its job. All right, guys, so just to recap, a couple of items that I was reviewing for this video was first the blowtorch, which, as you can see, in order for this to work, I have a link for this on the description below if you want to purchase one of these, and I also have a link for this this butane fuel. It's not that expensive. This worked pretty good. As you can see, I just kind of put the fuel in there and just turned it on, and it's good to go. Man, it's a blue flame right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, blue. So yes, and actually I think if you move this little dial here, it actually gives you even more. Let's see what happens. Whoa, you can see it even further. Let me bring it down. Ah, there you go, it's more controlled. So this one alone is good. I really do like it. Again, if you're going to want to keep it on, just press that and it's ready to go. If not, just press it again, take it off, and it's off. So this one is called the Chef Professional Culinary Torch. This one did come with a silicone, I guess you would call this, like so you can grab stuff, so you can burn your hand. So I mean, not the best quality, but I mean it was free, so hey, you can't beat free, right? Now to the star of the show. What I was reviewing for this video was the A-Maze-N Smoking Maze Smoker, I guess you would call this. It is so easy to use. First impressions, I am impressed. I am very impressed with the smoke. As you can see, I'm filming here and it's still smoking. What did I learn? What I learned was you need to make sure that you compact your pellets, and at the same time you need to make sure that when you turn it on that it is lit, because if you do not light it up, you're gonna come back 30 minutes and all the smoke is gonna be gone. The product did did do the job it was supposed to do. Now I'm assuming here when I'm gonna off camera, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take all these pellets off and the smoking will stop. So I will have a link to the description of this. I will have a link on my description below so you guys can go ahead and get yourselves one of these if you're having issues with smoking, especially these Masterbuilt. For whatever reason, they're notorious for being electric smokers that really don't smoke. Like, you have to really like work at it. And as if you can see in my videos, I have a cold smoker attachment. I purchased that on the side just for the main purpose, or the main reason that after 2 or 3 electric smokers that I've had from Masterbuilt, it just does not want to produce smoke for whatever reason. So this is a cheaper alternative. It cost me about $30. The cold smoker attachment, which I also have a link on the bottom, will set you back about $100. It's really good, but it does also, you do also have to be maintaining it. And that brings me to the biggest benefit, or the biggest plus for me, that is in with this amazing Maze smoker. I did not have to do anything other than light it properly for the smoke to continue for the last 6 to 7 hours. Whether you're using your chips on your smoker on a Masterbuilt, or you're using the cold smoker attachment, you're gonna have to come out and you're going to have to check the status of your chips, because either the chips will burn out on your smoker, or the cold smoker attachment, the chips will attach themselves to the edges of the hopper that is on there. So you're still gonna have to be coming out and checking it. With this amazing pellet, I don't know what you call this, amazing Maze from Amazing Products, this one did its job. So I'm very happy with it. If you have any questions or comments in regards to what you just saw in this video, please put them down below. And if you have any suggestions on how to attach my door back, that would be greatly appreciated, because that thing just busted on me. So once again, this has been the Smoking Beard. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be unboxing and giving you my first impressions. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Hey, welcome back to my channel, guys. Today what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing. Alright, so let's just get right into this. The first one I'm gonna be unboxing, let's do the easy one first. This is the amazing, do it this way.